Okay, what I want to talk about today is why you probably don't need a grant writer. I mean, certainly there are times you do, but I think most of the times that you're particularly looking for the COVID stuff, you probably don't. And don't worry about, my theory is, and I could be wrong, and I'm sure there's places that I am wrong, but I think 80, 90% of the times you're not going to need one. And look at that. Here's an example. Illinois has a grant now, and they have, actually, this just came out like 2 days ago. Illinois Business Interruption Grants are still available. So they're handing out tons of money, to small businesses in Illinois. And here's here's a listing. I think where I got a listing here of the people recently got them. Schill and Saloni. They got $115,000. Here's another one. Beacon of Light got $30,000. So here's people. Here's $150,000 from Campus Hospitality, or 99 China got $45,000. Okay, so this is the kind of grant money they're handing out. Okay, now I want to show you here's the application. It's called Business Interruption Grants. Okay, now to apply, here's the application. Okay, State of Illinois Interruption Grant Application. Okay, you read the beginning and it tells you if you're eligible or not. Like, must be independently owned and operated for-profit corporations or limited liability corporation, partnership or sole proprietorship. And you can be a nonprofit or for-profit. Okay, now every grant has different. So when I read this out, that doesn't mean every grant has that. No, everybody is different. You have to talk to the person handing out the grant and see what that is. Okay, now, so there's some other little stuff now here's where you fill it out. Okay, you see, now these are tough questions. Okay, you have to know your name. Okay, if you don't know it, you look inside here and it says Robert Hall. Now that's an old men's store. That's a joke back in the 50s. What's your name? Robert Hall. Yep. Anyway, so here, your name, address, stuff like that. Business information. Okay, you have to know your business name and your business information. What industry? I don't know. You're a restaurant, whatever the heck you are. And a couple of things there. What is the capacity of your indoor space? So if you have an operation indoor, maybe in your apartment or whatever, you measure 400 square feet or whatever it is. And here, what is your business number? Okay, or your DUNS number? You may or may not need that. Okay, website, social media handle. When did you start a business? See, these are not tough questions. Okay, that's it. Now, here's a survey. So, okay, you got all the application questions I just read out. Okay, now this is a survey. Now, this is even harder, though, just a survey question. Nothing to do with the application. What gender do you identify with? That's getting really tough, actually, in our country. So it's stuff like this. What race do you identify in? Are you Hispanic or Latino? Are you a veteran? Are you a person with a disability? Okay, now your bank information. You need the name of your bank, your account holder, account number, routing number. I mean, all that's right on your check. You don't have to worry about. Okay, and that's it. You sign it. You sign it. You see that? Sign it. That's an application for a $150,000 grant. So that's right. So if you have a business, you have something you're earning money from, even as a freelancer or whatever, you want to look locally. I mean, a lot of the grants from the SBA are gone for now. They hopefully will come back after we finish this election nonsense, right? No matter who's in town, they're probably going to do something more. But until then, you have to go to these people. You have to go to your Small Business Development Center. You have to go to your city Office of Economic Development, your county Office of Economic Development, your state Office of Economic Development. You have to go to your Workforce Development Office. That's in your county. And you have to go to Economic Development Administration office, and you have them a dozen in a state. And here's the website for that: eda.gov. EDA, Economic Development Administration. Economic Development Administration they set up offices all over your state to help businesses grow. So all those offices, those 6, 7, about 5, 6 offices I just mentioned, each one of those wants you to start a business. They get paid. They're on somebody's payroll to help you start your business and to tell you about what programs may or may not be available for you. So they're the people you want to check into that. And if you're a member, just ask. We got a list for every every state, and just tell us your state, start a new discussion. And if you're not a member, I'll put the listing of these offices so you could find them locally, what to look for where you live if you're not a member. And that will be in the description on YouTube. Okay. So now what have we learned, class? That I dress funny. No, what we learned is that you probably don't need a grant writer, okay? And if you do, then you find one. So the only way to find out if you really do is get the application. There's no other way to tell. Everybody will have a reason why you need one, or a reason like me why you don't need one. So don't trust any of us, because it probably may or may not work for you. So you have to get the application first. And that's the hard part. Fill out the blank, so you have to get somebody to help. You're on the way home by then. Most important thing is finding the bloody application. So don't worry about all the other stuff. Go look first. Okay, it's out there, and it's going to be tough for a while. So start learning how to dig out all this stuff.